Against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks, the Dubs opened a 6-game road trip in lousy fashion without Steph and Curry. Minus Wardell, Steve Kerr shifted Pods to the 1 and started the postman Quentin Post at the 5. Gary Payton II returned after a 1-game absence due to a knee issue. Here's how the matchup played out. Jimmy Butler found Pods as the trailer. A Euro step from 2024's number 1 overall pick Zachary Riza-Shea got him the and 1. The Dubs leave the paint open for Mohamed Gay on this play. Pods step back, as Brandon's got to be super aggressive without Curry. Trae leaned in on Pods to draw this and 1. Riza-Shea drained the catch and shoot. Pods set a back screen for Jimmy, getting him free to catch the green entry and lay it in over Daniels. Draymond forced a bad miss on Mo Gay. Moody awkwardly worked his way to the hole. Whatever gets it done, Mo. Stephen Curry disciple Trae Young gave fans what they were missing without Chef. The NBA's league leader in steals, who's having a historic season, Dyson Daniels, then snatched the steal from Draymond and took it all the way in to push Atlanta's lead to 8. Riza-Shea made a forceful drive to push it to 10. Okongwu took on a mismatch in Podziemski to hook it home. Kuminga got a fairly good look on this 3 and clanked it. Santos got a good look and clanked it. Former Cavalier the minivan George Niang pulled up from the baseline. Dominique Barlow also drained a midi. Podziemski missed twice around the hoop. Karis LeVert found the window to force a Steve Kerr timeout to put the Hawks up 18 early. Looney took a wild mid-range shot in traffic and bricked it. Then former Clipper Terrence Mann took it in. GP2 was left open, and a nice skip pass from Kuminga set him up. After Karis LeVert drained a mid-range jumper, the Warriors were down 17 after 1. Butler isolated Mann, attacking to his left to get the first step and reversing around 2 defenders. Young tries to flop right here, but the Warriors force the turnover as they continue to double Trae. Terrence Mann was left wide open in transition. Onyeka Okongwu was left wide open in the half court. Moody found Payton with a savvy dish to the pocket. Post picked and popped to knock it down. Kuminga hesitated, then swept through to complete this finish plus the foul. Okongwu posted up and flipped home an impressive shot with his offhand. Kuminga was keeping the Warriors in it, as he'd pull up at the back end of the shot clock to show off his vamped Year 4 perimeter shot creation. Onyeka attacked the mouse in the house, being Moody. Butler maneuvered to the interior to hit this shot from just inside the foul line. Podziemski brutally missed this layup. Daniels found the trailing Okongwu to extend it back to 19. Butler drove baseline to set up an open Kuminga. Post blocked Okongwu. Kuminga found Hield in the corner. Butler got a screen from Pods before kicking it to a wide open Moody, and the Hawks' lead was cut to 10. Quentin Post's rookie-high 43% three-point stroke has contributed to with this triple to cut it to 9. Podziemski stayed aggressive by pulling up confidently on the fast break. Draymond sent away the number 1 pick to force a shot clock violation. Trae Young collapsed the defense to find a wide-open Dyson Daniels. Podziemski drained this nifty sidestep triple. Moody found Butler, who found Post in the corner to force a Hawks timeout. 8-point game. Moody upfakes the minivan, driving past him to get inside to draw the and 1 on Riza-Shea before flashing the muscle. The minivan clapped back. Dominic Barlow drew an and 1 on Santos to make it a 17-point Hawks lead with around 16 minutes to spare. Niang kept cooking to extend it to 19. Trace grabbed the O board and kicked it back out to Jimmy, who jabbed and hit it. TJD swatted this shot off the glass, then finished around the hoop off a Jimmy dime. However, Trace would give up this offensive rebound, which led to a Karis LeVert triple. Draymond picked off an entry. Pods missed an open layup. And after some swift Hawks ball and player movement, Niang knocked it down to put Atlanta up 20. Niang then drained his 5th triple of the night. A George heat check gave him his 6th bomb. Pods drained a 3 in transition. Draymond got just a bit of room and drained it over Okongwu. But a Karis LeVert up and under attack and 1 extended it to 12 with just over 4 minutes. Draymond found GP2 on the inside, but Reza Shea drained a dagger. Moody found Payton II in the dunkers. Pods pushed it before midair kicking to Moody. But Trey came right back to get downhill for the floater. Draymond responded by finding Moody. Karis LeVert got into the mid-range, and that would just about do it. Credit to the Warriors for fighting hard until the end, as this easily could have been a blowout loss, but their offense, for the most part, just wasn't the same animal whatsoever without Stephen Curry, unsurprisingly. They also couldn't stop the Hawks defensively, as Atlanta shot 56.5% from the field and 42% from distance. Because of their lack of an ability to scare teams offensively minus Steph, that's why the Warriors can't afford to get down 20 like they did in the ATL as this 6-game, 2-week roadie progresses. Drop your takes on the Dubs L down below. This was your boy DFlow, and I'll see you next video.